Hi, Thomas. Good to see you. Today we have a 5-step mid-year financial checkup. The S&P just completed the worst first half of any year since 1970. It's actually been the 5th most volatile year for markets in 30 years. So now's a great time to get our financial house in order. And you are recommending 5 steps to make sure that we are well positioned for the next 6 months, no matter what the markets do. And number 1 on your list is check your beneficiary designations. This is something that's really important, but often overlooked.
Yeah, it's pretty simple to do that. I'm an advocate of doing that every couple of years. Just make sure that the people that you have listed as beneficiaries on your 401ks, on your life insurance, especially, and other assets that you may have that someone may inherit, that they have the correct beneficiaries listed. The last thing you want to have happen is have something go to somebody that you're no longer associated with, that you're divorced from, or maybe a child that you don't want to inherit something because of their own life choices. So definitely that's probably one of the biggest deals, and it's very easy to do. Get with your advisor, give me a call. I can help you with that.
Okay. Number 2 here, you're recommending get in touch with your budget. I'm always putting that one off too.
For sure, yeah. Managing what your income versus your expenses are is vital, especially we're in a volatile time right now. Inflation is incredibly high. You might want to look at that. Maybe you can eliminate some things. Maybe you have too many streaming services on your that you're paying out for. So look at your budget. Eliminate some things. Maybe some things you have the opportunity to refinance. I know that the interest rates are going up right now, but if they continue to go up, that might be something that might be out of the question. So looking at your budget is definitely imperative as well.
Okay. And then you have check your tax filing. I know you're always talking about taxes. Why is this one important?
Yeah, this is important because in a couple of years, obviously the current tax code is going to be obsolete. We're going to a new one. Everything is going to be higher. If you have maybe a spouse that has passed away this year, you're going to be filing single next year. So looking at your tax status is imperative as well, because that's going to impact how much money you bring home or that you pay out to the government. So get with your tax advisor on that and see where you're at.
All right. And the next thing that you're saying that we should look at is reviewing our estate plan. Why is that important?
Yeah, this is really a really powerful thing that I know is overlooked a lot. The last thing you want to have happen is your assets go to probate, or you die intestate, and they figure out, the courts figure out rather how things are paid out. So revisit your will. Things that may have changed. You may have accumulated more assets. Have a power of attorney in place. In the event that you become incapacitated, you can't say, you can't speak, or you can't think. Basically, have a plan of action. And then also, if you have a lot of assets out there, you might want to be looking at a trust. This is something that I help my clients with from a holistic standpoint. We want to look at 4 areas. We want to look at managing their cash, managing their insurances, their investments. But this is a big deal, the estate planning piece. And then last, is that advanced healthcare directives. Any event that you can't make any type of decisions because you're incapacitated, that's important to have something on file like that as well.
So important. Last, you want us to check our insurance coverage. This is part of what you're always, preaching, a holistic financial plan.
Yeah, just make sure in 2 different cases, obviously, you want to make sure that you have the proper insurance from a health standpoint, that you're not paying out a lot of deductibles, if you will. And then also, from a life insurance standpoint as well, make sure that you have the proper amounts that will be able to leave your family a legacy, or to take care of some of those financial obligations that you may have even after you pass away.
So important. Thomas, if somebody has questions about any of these steps, what's the best way to reach you?
Yeah, they can go to my website, Martin Heritage Group LLC.com. They can also shoot me an email at info@martinheritagegroup.llc.com. They can give me a phone call, 651-503-6064. And they can also reach me on all social media websites at MHGGRP LLC. I messed up last time, but that's okay.
You got it. It's very straightforward. All right, Thomas, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Erin.